Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is NABILA DWIFARA from the Department of Biology Class 20. So today I will do a storytelling entitled The Hare and the Tortoise. Once upon a time, in a far, far away jungle, some group of animals was living peacefully. One of them was the hare. He was famous for his bad behavior that liked to tease the other animals for their slowness. The tortoise was the slowest between all of the animals, so he teased him more than the others. He would wear his devilish smile and sat near the tree, so that he could mock every animal he encountered. Because of his vanity, no one would come and play with him. He was actually sad because of that, but he expressed his sadness by mocking every animal again and again. He refused to play with everyone, seeing himself above all of them, so he would never play with them. He would play with his handphone rather than hang out with other animals. One day, the hare was feeling bored as nothing exciting was happening in his life. His Facebook as well as Instagram accounts were making him even more irritated. Going through his social media accounts, he saw that the lion had shared his pic with a wild boar he had killed on Instagram, and the monkey had put a post boasting his son's achievement in winning a competition to climb trees on Facebook. Everyone was showing off their achievements, and the hare had nothing to post. Then an idea struck him that he should do something that he could post on social media. He wanted to participate in a competition in which his victory was guaranteed. As he was wondering about this, he saw the tortoise going for a walk with the ant, the monkey, and the deer. He had an idea of suggesting him to go for a race with him in which the hare was bound to win. He asked the tortoise to go for a race with him by bragging about how fast he could run. "I'm the fastest running in the woods, and you are the slowest one. Look at you, you are so slow. Can you even arrive home on time?" The hare laughed while punched the ground. The tortoise already get used to this situation, continued on walking and ignored the hare. This is witnessed by the animals around them. "Look at him, he said it again," said the ant. "I'm not even surprised," the deer replied. The tortoise was probably all fed up by his childish behavior. He doesn't even say anything. The monkey sighed. They saw the hare trail behind the tortoise and knocked his shell once a while. "You know what? We should compete," he jeered. "Well, I'm sure that we both already know who's gonna win, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? Maybe after that, you and all the animals around the woods would understand that you guys can never beat me in terms of speed." "I'd rather pass," the tortoise said, already tired of the hare but still tried to be nice to him. The hare didn't bite that, so he challenged the tortoise. "Are you afraid to lose already?" That ticked something inside the tortoise. He already tried to be nice, but the hare made him lose his patience. He needed to do something so that the hare would finally understand that everything isn't a competition, and there is absolutely no right for everyone to mock others because of their shortcoming. So he agreed to have a running competition. "All right, let's do this. You may be fast, but I'm persistent." He said the last sentence slowly so the hare couldn't hear it. The next day, the tortoise and the hare stood at the start, ready for the race. The hare looked smug as he always did, and the tortoise seemed to be calm and collected. The animals around them was busy whispering to each other, placing the bet, and talked about the competition. They still couldn't believe that the first ever animal to accept the challenge from the hare was the tortoise, the slowest one between them. Their conversation was interrupted by the sound of the whistle being blown by the bear. the judge of this running competition. The bear started the race, yelling, "On your mark, get set, go!" "Oh, wait a minute," said the hare. Suddenly the hare grabbed his phone and took a selfie with Tortoise and posted on his social media handles with hashtags. The post mentioned that he was running to motivate his friend and his victory was guaranteed. "Oh man, what are you doing?" said the tortoise with a sore face. All of the animals in the start point glancing away looking at the hare. The bear started the race again, yelling, "On your mark, get set, go!" The hare immediately raced ahead, running faster than ever. As to be expected, the hare was a long way in front of the tortoise. "Foolish tortoise," thought the hare. "He is so slow. Why would he want to race me if he has no chance to win?" Confident that he was going to win the race, the hare decided to stop when he saw a field full of carrots and cabbages. He looked back and couldn't see the tortoise. "Take your time," he shouted to the tortoise. "I'll have snack here and still win the race." He laughed. He started to devour the carrots and the cabbages he could stuffed inside his tummy, while still mocking the tortoise between the bites. When he had finished his meal, the hare looked around to see how far the tortoise had got. He still hadn't passed halfway. He laughed again, leaned on a nearby tree when he spotted a group of hares playing hide and seek inside a hole. They looked overjoyed and happy, so the hare decided to join them play. The tortoise was so far anyway. Maybe even after I finished the game, he wouldn't even pass this tree, he murmured. So he decided to join the group of hares playing hide and seek. The group was worried to accept him at first, but they warmed up to him quickly due to the joy of the game. Time passed and the hare realized that he had played too long. He tried to run as fast as he could and looked around to see the tortoise a few steps from the finish line. "No, no, I can't lose! I cannot lose!" he shouted. The hare rushed towards the finish line as fast as he could, but the tortoise was already crossing it, winning the competition. The hare only lost a few steps, but he still lost. The hare was very much disappointed with the race. He started self-introspection to find out the reason behind the failure. After the realization that he was very overconfident and that is why he lost, he again challenged the tortoise for a race. "Hey tortoise, let's take another round. I think I know why I'm lost. I can't and should not be lost from you." The hare screamed out his angriness to the tortoise. "If you say so, come on, I'm not going to take easy on you." Then they back to the start point. The tension between these two was higher than before. The bear started the race again, yelling, "On your mark, get set, go!" This time, without taking any break, the hare won the race. The tortoise was disappointed. He was sure that in any case he could never compete with the hare in the race. Therefore, the tortoise did some thinking and challenged the hare. However, the tortoise added one condition, that he will decide the race track. The hare agreed because he knew his capability. The race started and the hare, as usual, started very fast and covered more than half the distance, while the tortoise was left far behind. This time, the hare gets stuck as there is a broad river on this route. The hare wasn't able to cross the river and was stranded there. After some time, the tortoise reached close to the hare and realized that it wasn't able to cross the river. The tortoise decided to offer the hare some help. "You can sit on my back and I will help you cross the river," said the tortoise. The hare was surprised but accepted the offer. The hare and the tortoise both crossed the river together. After crossing the river, they had another 2 miles to go. The hare got off the back of the tortoise and thanked him for the help. The hare now felt bad for the tortoise and wanted to return the favor, so it offered the tortoise to sit on his back for the rest of the trip. The tortoise accepted the offer. The hare was fast and with its energy and agility quickly covered the remaining distance and they crossed the finish line together. This time, the hare and tortoise both had a higher degree of accomplishment as they both were winners by working together. The hare realized that he was so wrong all this time. He thought that if he becomes the fastest between all the animals, he would be above all of them and could mock them for their slowness. This match taught him wonderful lessons that no matter how good you are at something, it doesn't mean that you can be arrogant because we just don't know that others have something they're good at. We just need to be grateful for our successes. We also need to be focused on what we are doing. Don't be careless when you have a goal before your eyes, and always be kind to others by offering help if they need. After the match, the hare became a better version of himself. He would teach all the animals how to run faster if they ever encountered dangerous situations. He would play with all the animals and became friendlier. Everyone loves him. The tortoise became his new best friend, and of course, his Instagram was full with all of the pictures he took with other animals that became his friend too. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching my storytelling. I hope you like it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See ya!